Do you like to read Agatha Christie books, or maybe you want to start reading her books? If that's your case, I have something to help you out. Hi guys, I am Manpreet and I make book related videos on this channel, and I am doing this thing where I review all the Agatha Christie books I read. Honestly, I review most of the books that I love. So if you're interested to know about more awesome books, then make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so that you get notified whenever I make a new video. However, this book was an exception. I mean, there are some books by Agatha Christie which I absolutely loved, but this one was like an average book. I'll tell you more about it in this spoiler free review. The book begins when Detective Poirot is called on by a client and he goes to France, but unfortunately, the client is already dead. But there are some issues. The client is wearing an overcoat that is too big for him, and there was this love letter in his pocket. And to make it more interesting, there was another corpse that comes into the picture right when Poirot thinks that he might be able to solve the case. So that is what this Agatha Christie book is about. This is again a mystery book. Talking about the plot of this book, I felt like it was very predictable. Yeah, it is like that Agatha Christie book which you start reading and you want to keep reading it and then you finish it. But was it a memorable one? Was it something I'll talk about for a long time? I do not think so. Like, it is like totally a thing you read and forget. It is not something which baffles you or, just makes your mind quite enchanted and entertained. It's just a simple murder mystery and didn't have that Agatha Christie charm in it, according to me. The reason I feel like is because the plot is too predictable and too forced, according to me. Like, there were things that felt added to it because somebody wanted to make the story more interesting. It didn't feel like a natural murder mystery, and so it kind of was like meh for me. I'll go on to the characters now because that's where I can explain why I didn't like this friend who is actually the narrator. Now, he plays a major role in the book, honestly, but I just didn't like his role. I didn't feel like he was a good companion to the Detective Poirot, and I didn't like his actions in the book, which is kind of like a part of the plot, but still I felt like it was out of character, if you can understand what I mean. Like, it didn't feel that natural. It felt like at times it felt stupid. I do have that kind of perspective that people may act stupid in the situation he was, but still there was this thing. I felt like it was not that smooth, according to me, and other characters were just like characters. You do not really want to remember them, or you do not really find anything peculiar or different about them as part of a murder mystery. So that is what I felt about the characters. I feel like when you have a plot like that and characters like that, your good writing cannot do much about it. Like, I absolutely love how Agatha Christie writes, and I do not really need to tell about that every single time I do a book review of her book. But in this one, there was nothing much she could do with her writing. Like, the magic couldn't happen because the plot and the characters were weak. So my ratings for this book is 3 out of 5 stars. I would say if you are an Agatha Christie fan, you might want to read this book. But if you haven't read her awesome books, which I have reviewed, and I'll link the playlist down below and up here, then go check those out. And if you have completed all those books, then you can pick up this one. Otherwise, let it go. Yes guys, this is what I think about The Murder on the Links by Agatha Christie. I hope you enjoyed watching this review, and do let me know if you have read this book and if your thoughts about this book are the same. I'll be waiting for your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Manpreet signing off. I'll be back with another video very soon.